Hi, Mom. Do you have anything you want to share with me?
Hi, Donna. What are you talking about?
Nothing much. Everything is the same.
Oh, really? So, what did you buy at the watch store today?
How do you know that I went to the watch store? Were you stalking me?
No, Mom.
It may be coincidental. Or not.
I'm just kidding, Mom. Today I went shopping with my friends, and while chatting in the coffee shop opposite, I saw you stepping out with a gift bow. I thought you bought me a watch because my birthday's coming up. So after that, I went to the watch store to ask what model you bought because I wanted to buy another one to wear double watches with you. But the seller told me that you bought a men's watch model? Oh, I just bought it for my friend.
Ah, it seems to be that.
So you bought it for whom? Uncle Joe?
Yes, that's for him. You know that Joe had helped us a lot since your father passed away when you were a kid.
Are you sure, Mom? But I remember that Joe said he hates the feeling of something wrapped around his wrist. You're his best friend. You probably know it better than me, right?
Huh? Ah, you won't. So, what do you know?
Well, Mom, I know nothing, but I only know that recently you've become happier and smile more, especially when texting someone. You often go out late at night and wear sexy dresses, something you've never done before. So, I wonder if there's any chance you're dating?
Well, yeah, I'm dating. It's really impossible to hide anything from you.
Yes, I know it. I'm really curious, Mom. Who is he? And what superpower does he have to make you so happy? I know that you've dated several times, but this is the first time I've seen you happy this much.
What?
What are you talking about? I have never dated anybody else. This is my first time doing this.
Mom, stop.
Don't try to fool me anymore. I know everything. But I just pretended to know nothing so you wouldn't feel awkward. But with this man, I see you quite differently. Because I feel you are happier now than in any relationship you've ever had. Am I going to have a stepfather?
Well, I hope so.
Oh, Mom, look at you. You are as shy as a young lady falling in love for the first time. Oh, come on, Donna. Don't tease me. I'm afraid people won't accept my relationship. Oh, hey, don't care about others. They know nothing about you. I'm always supporting you with your love. As long as your love is not illegal or morally wrong. He's not having an affair with you, is he? No, he's never been married. Oh, whoa, Mom. You found an ideal man. But then, what is there to be afraid of? Just do whatever you want with him. Whoever he is, you won't object to me, right? Yes, Mom, you have my word. Thank you, Donna. So, when will you introduce your love to me? Are you sure that you want to meet him? Of course. We are going to be a family soon. I want to know more about him. So I guess it's time to tell you everything. Can you come over to my house this weekend? We will have an outside barbecue party. Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be there. Oh, I need to go to the salon now. Bye, Mom. Can't wait to meet my future stepdad. Okay. I hope you can still be happy like this when you meet him. Have fun, my dear. Mom, what the hell was going on there? This is just a prank, right? How can Henry be your boyfriend? You know exactly who he is. Donna, calm down. That is just the past. And I didn't like your actions earlier. I didn't teach you to be that way. Mom, he is my ex. My ex! Who in the world can stay calm when her mother brings her ex-boyfriend in front of her face and introduces him as her mother's new boyfriend? Oh my God. Mom, please tell me this is a dream. Even so, you couldn't go crazy and smash things and walk away like that. Did you know that because you threw the wine glass, it broke and cut Henry's leg? His leg is bleeding now, and all you can do is get mad at me. What the hell? I'm extremely upset and miserable, but all you can do is criticize me because I'm upset that you're dating my ex? What is wrong with you? You know what he did to me. Ugh, you're taking it too seriously. Let bygones be bygones. Mom, please listen to me. Please break up with Henry. He doesn't deserve you. There are many other great men out there who would admire you more than he does. But I don't want any other great man. He's made me the happiest woman in the world. Why do I have to break up with him because of his past? I don't care about it. Besides, you promised me that you would never oppose my romance. No, Mom, that's different. You can date anyone out there except for Henry. That's morally wrong. Totally wrong. Also, how can a young guy and an old woman be in love? Look at him. And look at you. What kind of love is that? What? You mean that I don't deserve to be loved if I'm an old woman? You have gone over the limit, young lady. No, that's not what I mean. It's not about the age gap. It's just about him being my ex, Mom. I definitely won't support your love affair. You need to break up with him before things go too far. I've had enough of this. I don't want to continue pretending to care about you anymore. I will marry Henry, and you have no right to force me to break up with him. You're just a little worm. Mom? Is that you? Why are you acting so weird? You've always protected me. But now, why are you treating me like this? Just because of an outsider? How much Henry has hurt me. You know best. Whenever he and I fought, I always came to you to confide. He even filmed my hot scenes and posted them on the school's website, causing me to be depressed for a long time. Hey, Donna. It wasn't his fault. It was you who agreed to film that video with him. And he didn't post that video on your school's forum. What are you talking about? I don't get it. How can you know for sure that Henry didn't post that video? Did he use sweet words to trick you into trusting him? Don't be fooled by him. He's not as good as you think. He's definitely approaching you to harm you as he did with me. No, silly. He didn't say anything. Because I saw it with my own eyes. I didn't think I had to remove my mask so soon. Well, Donna, I guess the good mother play should probably be over. Mom? I don't understand what you're talking about. You make me scared. Oh, you're such a silly girl. Mom, Henry must have forced you to say that to make you and I misunderstand each other and quarrel, right? I know he definitely plotted to do this. Oh, you do bark a lot. Shut your mouth and never say a bad word about my boyfriend. Are you still mistaking Henry for your ex-boyfriend? Actually, Henry and I have been dating for 3 years, but he and I often broke up because of some bullshit. But we still couldn't leave because we love each other too much. What? 3 years? But Henry and I only broke up 1 year ago, and the dating period was only 3 months. How could you know him for such a long time? Still don't get my point? It was I who told Henry to flirt with you. You were his plaything when he got bored. I also told him to film your hot tape. You're such a spoiled brat. He just flattered you with a few sentences and you agreed to let him film you. Oh my God! Mom? Are you insane? How could you do that to me? I'm your daughter. Your biological daughter. Yuck. You were so annoying. I should have sent you off with your father. I'm so regretful I felt pity for you back then. Huh? Didn't Dad have a heart attack and die while driving? It was an accident, wasn't it? You're not involved in that accident, right? No, my dear, not much. I just helped speed it up by giving him a heart stimulant in his fruit juice every morning. Oh, your father was very old. He would have died sooner or later. So don't blame me.
You're a psychopath. You're the killer. No, it can't be like this. This is not true, no!
Oh, this must be painful, mustn't it? My poor little Donna. Do you want to go with your father to be freed and feel relief?
You want me to die? Why do you want me to die? I did nothing wrong to you.
Your presence in this world is the worst. Why did I go through a miserable life while you have everything?
Miserable life? Are you out of your mind? You got to live in a lavish mansion and have money to buy luxury things. But now you call your life miserable? That's complete bullshit. Only I have the right to say that.
You know nothing about my life, so shut your mouth.
I was also a young girl with many dreams and ambitions. When my parents sold me to your father, he was a chauvinist pig. He didn't let me go out of the house or socialize with anyone. Made me hang around in the house all day like furniture. Every night he beat me to relieve his pressure at work. Even when I was pregnant, I cried and pleaded with him, but it made him gloomier and more ruthless. No, it can't be true.
Don't deny the truth. Haven't you always wanted to know why things happen to this extent? It was those miserable days that made me suffer from severe depression. But instead of crying painfully, locking myself in my room like you, I chose another way. That was to free me from the hell on earth. I had been quietly putting heart stimulants in his morning juice for months and waiting for it to take effect. I thought that after he died, I would inherit his estate and could leave this place.
So why didn't you do that? And what does all this have to do with me that you and your lover want to harm me like that?
Ugh, I would have left if I had the chance. Your goddamn father. I didn't know since he made a will when he died, all the property would belong to you when you turned 20 years old. And since I was your legal guardian, I would be given the right to manage that property until you are 20. And since the lawyer and the court would be watching to see if I abused you, I have had to play the role of a good mother for the past 14 years. Do you know how tiring it was?
So why don't you just continue acting and choose to close the curtain now? Because I don't want to be your unpaid nanny. I want my money back that should have belonged to me and destroy this disgusting family. You want to kill me? You're so insane.
Oh, my dear Donna, how can I do this to my daughter? But I'd be glad if you could do it yourself. I thought the plan worked when I uploaded the video, and you guys would be ostracized to the point of finding a way to free yourself. But it seems I have misjudged you. But what to do now? Your 20th birthday is coming. Oh, I know. Or now, we can make a little deal. I can't believe I've always lived with a monster. What do you want from me? Wow, you're feisty. Now let's make a deal. You will sign an agreement giving all your inheritance rights to me, voluntarily, and I will let you live in peace until you die of old age. I'll follow you for the rest of your life if you don't. Sending your hot video to any company you apply to, your husband's house, and your child's kindergarten, until you get on your knees begging and offering to give out money to me. What a fair deal. You are a psychopath, Gina. I will never make a deal with a demon like you. You will regret your past crimes. Ah! What can you do now? Would anyone believe a mentally ill kid like you? The police will assume it's all your imagination. The police may not listen to me, but they will definitely have to reinvestigate my father's death when his lawyer files the lawsuit. What? Your dad's lawyer? No way. I fired him many years ago. No, Gina, you didn't have the right to fire him. I am my father's heir, so he has also become my lawyer. I know that I inherited my father's property long ago.
His lawyer approached me many years ago in silence and told me about that will. He told me to keep it from you because he felt you were not a good person. He also told me my father's death was highly suspicious when you refused to let the police do an autopsy and promptly cremated his body.
What? No, it's impossible. My plan can't go wrong.
When the lawyer first said he was suspicious of you, I didn't believe him and assumed he was trying to deceive me. But today, when I saw these messages with my own eyes, I understood that you are the really disgusting person here.
No, Donna. You must understand and sympathize with me. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just struggling to survive in this harsh world.
No, Gina. It doesn't mean you have the right to kill my dad and destroy my life like this.
No. Why are there psychiatric hospital cars and police cars in front of my house? What did you do?
I gave your confessions to the police and called an ambulance to take you for a psychiatric evaluation. You can't be against the law anymore, Gina. It's time for you to pay for your sins.
No! Tell them to get their hands off me!
Later, the police found a bottle of heart stimulant with Gina's fingerprints in her bedroom, and along with the confessions I provided, the court sentenced her to life in prison. But because she was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia, she was transferred to a local mental hospital where she had to spend the rest of her life. I visited her a few times, but every time she sees me, she gets mad, screaming, hitting herself, and saying very confusing things. Sometimes I feel sorry for her fate, but I cannot forgive the crime she committed. I received my father's inheritance, but that didn't make me happy at all. Every time I come back to that lonely house, I'm reminded of the painful memories of the past. So I decided to donate all that money and leave this country to go where no one knows me and start a new life. Things got better, but it still left a long-lasting scar on my heart.